Greetings, dear viewers. As many of you know, I have recently completed the original StarCraft on my channel. 30 missions, 30 episodes, game is done. That's a completed LP. There is still the expansion, Brood War, left to go, and I do intend to play through and complete that on YouTube as well, but more on that in just a bit. The completion of the original StarCraft marks the lengthening of an ever-lengthening chain of completed series here on YouTube. This was something I set out to prove that I could do, complete series consistently. I set out to prove this not only to my audience, but to myself. It's important that I prove to myself that I can do this kind of thing. And thanks to the system, or I guess the system of systems that I've developed for creating content, and that I'm constantly experimenting with and fine-tuning, thanks to these systems, or this system, whatever you want to call it, I am very confident that I can continue this process in a very satisfactory manner. Satisfactory to myself, but hopefully also satisfactory to the audience. Now, what comes next, now that StarCraft is completed, and now that Crisis is completed, and now that Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2 are completed, and whatever else I've recently completed? I'm sure I've completed stuff. Anyway, what comes next after StarCraft? Well, Brood War, as we were talking about earlier, is the obvious next step. However, I am going to do something a little bit different here. This is part of my beginning to treat YouTube like the business it actually is for me. And I want to put up a poll for what game comes next on the channel for you folks to decide. And this poll will be taking place on my Patreon. The games that are on the poll are also shown on your screen right now. Bam. I shouldn't have done the bam thing, because now I actually don't know if I'm going to edit the text right when I say bam. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, these are the games that are going to be on the poll, and I've selected them for specific reasons. Each of them I've selected for specific reasons. I'm very interested in seeing what the results of the poll will be, and you can only vote on Patreon. So if you'd like to have some say in what comes next, subscribe to my Patreon, head on over, and vote on that poll to see what comes next. The poll will run for, I'm going to say, 3 to 4 days, something like that. I don't know. I haven't made the poll yet. I don't know what restrictions Patreon puts there. But I'm going to let it run for a little bit so that everybody gets a chance to vote, and gives me some time to make a couple, maybe one or two off videos if I wanted to do that, or maybe do some more streaming or something on Twitch. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing while the poll runs. Maybe I'll just take a rest break and then get working on whatever game wins the poll. You'll be able to vote on multiple options. You don't have to pick just one. So if you'd like to see all of them next, just vote for all of them, or only a few, vote for a few. You know, go ahead and voice your opinions there. We'll see what comes of it. I'm very excited to see what comes next for my YouTube channel, and I hope you are as well. Dear viewers, that's going to do it for this particular video. I hope you folks enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you folks next time.